All right, here's how this tale of stand-up strippers and questionable decisions unfolds. So, yeah, a little about me. I'm a fat, geeky dude. Socially awkward, big time. My social skills? Let's just say they're lacking. Few friends, no wife, definitely no girlfriend. I'm not rolling in cash, but the job pays well enough to splurge every now and then, you know? And I have this thing. I do stand up at local bars. I know, right? Me, on stage. It's a whole thing. Okay, so one time I bombed, like epic fail. To cheer myself up, and this is where it gets interesting, I decided to go to a strip club. I know, classy, right? I pick a stripper, whatever, and she's giving me a lap dance. And my dumbass, thinking I'm all smooth and impressive, decides to tell her I do stand up. Like that's going to make her swoon or something. And she actually says, "No way, I do stand up too." She tells me she performs at the Comedy Bar on Thursdays at 7. Now, the Comedy Bar, I knew they had an open mic every Thursday, but I'd never been because it was inconvenient. So I'm thinking, is this girl lying to me? Is this some kind of hustle? She knew the location, day, and time of this open mic, so maybe she's telling the truth. And here's where I really messed up. My dumbass says, "Hey, let's meet up at this open mic." And she agrees. We exchange numbers, the whole 9 yards. So the next Thursday, I leave work early, fighting traffic, all to get to this open mic. And she's not there. I'm pissed at first, but then I'm like, whatever, it's not a big deal. I sign up, go on stage, and actually do really well this time. I should have just gone home after that. But no, I'm a fat guy who hasn't had dinner yet, and it's a long drive home, so I stick around. And then the stripper texts me. She says her friend's band is playing at the music bar at 9. The music bar is literally a few doors down from the Comedy Bar. We agree to meet up beforehand. So I wait, and finally, she shows up, being a fat guy who hasn't eaten. I ask if she's hungry. She says yes, and suggests we walk to a pizza place a few blocks away. Now, there's an Indian restaurant right there, so I say, why don't we just eat here? She resists at first, but I talk her into it. So we're sitting there, eating tasty Indian food, having a surprisingly pleasant conversation. She's texting someone like crazy, but I'm stoked that I'm having dinner with this hot girl, so I'm not really paying attention. And then, out of nowhere, this guy walks into the restaurant. He ignores the host, ignores everyone, and walks straight to our table. Doesn't say a word to me. She just gets up, leaves her food unfinished, and walks out with him. Just like that. Weird, right? But I'm a fat guy, so the first thing I do is finish my meal. I really should have driven straight home after that. But dumbass me, I think, I wonder what her friend's band sounds like. So I walk a few doors down to the music bar and pay $10 for a ticket. Literally as soon as I walk through the door, there's that same guy standing right there. He says to me all hard, Man, she ain't your bitch. You better stay away from her." At this point, I'm like, done. I want nothing to do with this girl. So I say, okay, fine. I'll stay away from her. He leans in, real menacing. "Man, you better stay away from her." And with that, I turn around, walk out of the bar, and drive straight home. I never went back to that strip club. And the nerve of that stripper. She actually used my number to text me later, saying, "Hey, baby, I'm working tonight. Don't you want to come see me?" Yeah, no. I blocked her number immediately. Some people, man,